Hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of what I will be calling Homebrew Heaven. This is a series in which I'm going to be talking about rules in which I've added to my D&D game that have helped me. A couple things of note is that the game that I run is a very, very high power game, and I do a lot of focus on the characters. I don't like to kill characters a lot, but I will if they make stupid mistakes and all that. But the point is, all of these rules might not necessarily fit your game. They may need tweaking, refining, whatever. What I put here is not the be-all, end-all, and obviously you're free to change, twist, as you wish, anything that I put here. So what we're going to be talking about today is what I called second wind rules. And second wind rules, in the way I run them at least, is that once a player reaches 0 hit points in a pivotal moment, or that be a large boss battle, or a climactic ending to a campaign, or anything like that, depending on the exact circumstances upon which they reach that, they may get to roll a second wind roll, and the circumstances may also decide the dice. So the way the second wind roll works is that you roll either D12, D10, D8, D6, or D4, depending on the exact circumstances, to see if you can continue to stay up and keep fighting. I like this rule for a couple of reasons. One of which is the fact that whenever it is in a pivotal moment, and whenever someone does land that crucial maxed out roll on the dice to get the second wind, it is like an eruption at the table. It is always a great moment, and everybody enjoys it. It's also helpful if a fight did end up turning out to be harder than you expected. There's a lot that can be done with this, and I just believe that it's a very interesting rule. Another tweak that I made for my game personally, now first there needs to be some background here. The game I run, I customize everything. I give my players custom feats, I mess with the stats on my own, and different abilities that fit their character. I am a extremely heavy on customization DM. So sometimes whenever I myself am doing second wind rolls, because I run that high power game where there is a lot of advances, when they get that crucial maxed out D6, D4, D12, D8, whatever, a lot of times I'll give them an ability that goes along with it to symbolize a sort of awakening. And this can be a turning point in the fight, especially if it was an already tough fight and you do decide to give them an ability that can help turn the tide. It's a very, very useful tool as a DM. I found a lot of use in it in the past. It's gotten a lot of hype in my games. And there's a lot of tweaking you could do to it for your personal games. Like, you may not want to give extra abilities if you're not running a super high power game like I am, or you may want to make it harder doing the D12s or D20s instead of the D4s, D6s, and D8s, or you may want to make it easier and do those low dice. Whatever you do, it's up to you and just what fits your game and your playstyle. So that is the basis of second wind rolls. This has been the first episode of Homebrew Heaven, and this is Luke, signing off.